Clark County Today is presented by Cano Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting CanoRealEstate.com.
Hey everyone, Chris Brown here with your Monday edition of the Clark County Today video update. Well, starting tomorrow, the Clark County Fairgrounds will begin accepting drive-in appointments for COVID-19 vaccinations, but the Department of Health is warning initial vaccine availability will be extremely limited and by appointment only. Those people trying to sign up for an appointment through the state website are finding none available at the moment. Still, DOH says their goal is to ramp up to around 500 people per day in the near future, with further expansion to follow as they work towards a goal of 45,000 vaccinations per day. Clark County Public Health says they're also still working to finalize plans on a regional approach to open more vaccine clinics. To date, there's a backlog of around 18,000 people who've signed up through the county's website to be notified when a vaccine is available. Many local providers have said they are out of supply and not scheduling further vaccinations until later this week. Meanwhile, there were 305 new COVID-19 cases reported over the weekend, along with 4 confirmed deaths, bringing Clark County's total to 16,502 cases and 170 deaths, including 14 that are still unconfirmed. Hospitalization rates climbed again, but only slightly, with 55 confirmed, 5 suspected cases, making up 10.4% of available bed space. There are currently 709 people in the county with what is considered an active case, meaning they're within 10 days of a positive test or symptom onset. As people around the state clamor to get in line for a COVID-19 vaccine, many public school educators continue to wait their turn. In our latest poll, we put the question to you, asking if you felt educators deserve to move up in line for a vaccine. With nearly 800 responses, 72% of you said yes, teachers should be prioritized, while only 28% felt they should wait their turn. Our newest poll question comes as the articles of impeachment were delivered to the Senate today. Do you agree with the decision by Congresswoman Jamie Herrera Beutler of Southwest Washington to vote yes on impeaching President Donald Trump? She was one of only 10 House Republicans to vote in favor of the impeachment. You can sound off at ClarkCountyToday.com. You can also share your thoughts, respectfully please, on the Clark County Today Facebook page. Well, in spite of all the challenges they are currently facing with the pandemic, the Recovery Cafe in Vancouver is continuing its mission to guide people on a path to restoration. We had a chance to speak with the folks that are currently running that program, all success stories themselves.
Okay, so this is the floor of the Recovery Cafe here.
It is members only, and we do that so that you get that connection, you feel the intimacy and stuff, and so it's members only. To become a member, it's free. Everything that is done here, from the barista to the cool stuff that we do with one another, everything's free. So to become a member, we just ask 3 things, and that is you're 24 hours clean and sober. And the reason why we ask for 24 hours at least is because you might come in here and trigger somebody else. And some people, well, how come it's not a month clean and sober? Because we know people make mistakes. We know people fall. We're not here to say, oh, look at what you did. How dare you? We're here to say, you know what? We'll be here tomorrow for you. Come back tomorrow. So you have a story. Everybody has a story. And to get that story out and to share it with other people, they need to hear that story from you. There's somebody out there that needs to hear your story. There's somebody that needs to hear my story.
I'm a product of this place. I came here just fresh off of heroin, and I had absolutely nothing, $40 in my pocket, 1 pair of pants, 1 shirt, and now today I've been with the cafe for a year and 7 weeks, and now I have my own home, I have my own car, and I have everything I need to function, and a lot of that is because of the cafe and the closeness and the circles that I've attended, and now I'm employed here.
One of the biggest things is when I first started facilitating, not the classes so much, but the group here, and watching somebody struggle through months of trying to get recovery, and then just recently watching that person celebrate 18 months of continuous recovery is like the biggest joy in my life is to see people get it. And so when that happens, man, everything I do is worthwhile.
Hey, be sure to check out the full story at ClarkCountyToday.com for more, as well as a longer video on the Recovery Cafe and the work they're doing. In legislative news, there's a bill under consideration right now at the request of Governor Jay Inslee that would ban the use of fossil fuels in new home construction by 2030 and require existing homes with natural gas to be zero carbon by 2050. That legislation, which was co-sponsored by Rep. Monica Stonier and Senator Annette Cleveland, both of Vancouver, also includes new carbon taxes. Now, according to one home builder, the cost of replacing all gas appliances could be upwards of $20,000. The state's Department of Ecology estimates residential emissions account for just 6% of the state's carbon footprint currently, compared to 55% for transportation and electrical generation. It's unclear at this point if the state would be helping to offset the cost to homeowners of replacing gas appliances if this legislation is approved. Finally, this evening, the Vancouver Housing Authority is launching a new program aiming to make more rentals available to low-income households in Clark County. The rent buy-down program will provide a subsidy to participating landlords, reducing the tenant's portion of rent. The assistance will be available for a minimum of 2 years, and program participants will first be drawn from VHA's existing wait list. For landlords, the program is an opportunity to help address the affordable housing crisis while receiving guaranteed rent and increasing occupancy rates. Owners or developers will determine whether tenants are eligible for the program based on income limits at or below 50% of the area median income. The $180,000 in annual funding comes through a grant from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. VHA estimates around 75 households will be able to qualify for the program. More details are available at clarkcountytoday.com. And that is a quick check of the stories we're following for you at clarkcountytoday.com. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when stories are posted and be part of the conversation. You can send news tips and story ideas to news@clarkcountytoday.com. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you again tomorrow.